Super Dave here for another review. Super Dave here with another exciting review. I can't wait. I can't. I can't wait to do this review. Oh, I'm sorry. About to become a zombie. Oh, sorry. Keeps kind of come across. But look, got something in the mail today. I'm excited about reviewing it. Let me tell you a little bit about my collecting history. I was not fortunate enough to get in on the Matty collector stuff. I came in right before Super 7 came on board or began to produce action figures. So I've been able to take advantage of that, most of it. But this is exciting because with the exception of a few overstock that they had on bigbadtoystore.com and maybe found, different places, even on eBay at a decent price, I've not really had any Mattel figures unless I want an auction on eBay. And you know how that can go. So I'm very excited that this is my first He-Man action figure that I was able to pre-order, and it actually is a Mattel product. And I'm not one of these that have hated on, not really been one of these that hate on Super 7. I think Super 7 has done a decent job. Yeah, they've had some quality control issues, and maybe, they're still learning and growing in that scale of action figure, the 7-inch. But I'm been overall very pleased with my Super 7 action figures, so I'm not a big hater on them, not throwing shade on them. But I'd admit, Mattel's been at it a lot longer, and there is definitely a quality that they are known for. So, just to let you know what first is in the box, but I did want to order him because he's one of the actual Mattel figures that was still in order on bigbadtoystore.com. So I'm not doing a review on him, but I am doing a review on Horde Zombie He-Man. Horde Zombie He-Man. Okay, so let's bust him out of the box. The common shipper box. And this is the first one I've gotten that says Mattel on the corner instead of Super 7. And so let's just check out this guy. Everybody says he's great. So let's take a look at him outside of the shipper box. Drum roll, please. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. The slime all over the package. And then, of course, that Horde Zombie He-Man on the inside, translucent green. So cool. All right, let's check him out very quickly here. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. So, first thing we notice is he's in that classic blister card, but he has slime trim running off along the edge of the packaging. So cool. So cool. Even down here. So neat. So very cool about how they did that. Now let's look on the side. Yep. Of course, it was a PowerCon exclusive, and Big Bad Toy Store did allow pre-order on some, but the pre-orders did sell out. And then it says Collector's Choice. So that's cool. Mattel. There's the back. And we do have a brand new bio if you'd like to pause and read that. But there he is. Look at the artwork on the back. Really cool. And the other selling points, which were other PowerCon exclusives, of course. I did not get those, but this is the guy I wanted right here. So cool. So very neat, very neat, very neat. All across the board there you can see down in there. Of course, he comes with, the common accessories, his weapons, but we'll break him open and actually look. Yes, I am going to open mine. I am not selling him on eBay. I only ordered one, but I'm excited about him. So let's break him open and check out his accessories, and then we're going to go over to a special slime pit review booth and check out his articulation and just compare him with some other He-Man, and maybe drop in on Horde himself, Horde Prime himself, and see what's going on. All right, let's break him out of the package. All right, here's our guy right here. He is all out of the package, and there he is in all of his beautiful green slimy glory. Those red eyes there, you can see, really nice. On that harness, even though it's kind of a dark green with that almost orange insignia, He-Man insignia there in the chest, the center of the chest, there is a shimmer. There's like a glitter in that. It's really neat looking in person. It's hard to see that on camera, I believe. But as you see, he is decked out like the classic Masters of the Universe Classics, Motu Classics body style, including the harness, the loincloth. The biggest difference is on his left arm, there's not that extended length gauntlet on his left arm. There's the short, smaller gauntlet on both wrists, which I believe is the way the Toys R Us exclusive DC versus Masters of the Universe 2-pack He-Man was, and they were bright yellow, I believe, to reminisce kind of the the comic mini comics. But he's got those same gauntlets, but they're a greenish gold almost, and they also have a little bit of a shimmer, a metallic almost. Of course, his belt. So you see there, just really nice, and the classic boots there, but with a dark hunter green almost color to it there, with the same strapping. So basically the Masters of the Universe Classics He-Man with a transformation. I am Zombie He-Man. I am Zombie He-Man. Oh. Okay, so let's look at his accessories very quickly, and let's just do a quick comparison. So instead of getting your traditional classics silver and gray He-Man sword, you get this slime He-Man sword. You see that really amazing translucent sword. And then instead of getting our traditional shield, we get this green slime shield, which has kind of a, instead of a burgundy in the inside, it's kind of a almost a dark, almost, I would say, almost a goldish brown color in the interior there, but it's translucent, but in the same vein of what we got with the classics shield. Alright, and then finally, as far as weapons, instead of the classic axe, we get the slime the Horde Slime Pit He-Man axe. Translucent, but identical in mold, just it's in that translucent plastic. Alright, now for the heads. Horde Zombie He-Man comes with that mini comics head similar to our Savage He-Man, and so you see the same head is shared on these. So not the classics head, it's actually that Savage, which I guess because of the look on his face, he looks more out of control in that Savage He-Man look, so they chose to use that head. And that head was always also rather packaged in the Ultimate He-Man that Mattel did. He also comes packed with the classics head. There's a comparison there. That's in that translucent style classics head. Horde Zombie He-Man head with the red eyes. There's kind of a hunter green wash and dark wash in the hair there, kind of like in the blonde one here. So there you have it. And then finally, as far as accessories and heads, you have the vintage head. Again, there's the Mattel Ultimate He-Man head, and then the Horde Zombie He-Man green with red eyes head. So let's go over to the review booth and check out this Horde Zombie He-Man in a closer look in a nice set with Horde Prime and his minions. And let's check and see if, of course, this He-Man really got transformed in the slime pit. Let's go check it out. Alright, so here is our slime zombie He-Man. Oh, wait, that's actually He-Man before he becomes slime zombie He-Man. And the slime is already beginning to cover him, as we can see it beginning to take over. It's beginning to just creep along and get him good. Wow. Alright, so we're gonna set free our Horde Zombie He-Man here and get some of the real slime off of him and the chains that we attached to him while he was still regular He-Man, and he has gone through his transformation now. Cool, but anyway, here he is, and want to take a look at him. So let's first of all take a look at our Horde Zombie He-Man's articulation, which is very basic compared to what you know from other classic figures. First, his head here, he's able to look up just about that much, look down about that much. He's got full, the tight joints are tight there, full 360. He's got good ratchet, well, not really ratcheted, but tight shoulder joints, and it doesn't look like it can go any further than that. Full rotation, bicep swivel, there's some slime. Single jointed elbow, which only gets not quite 90. Only has a swivel at the wrist, no hinge. That's a little disappointing. It would have been nice if they had gone with the direction they were taking the Filmation, you know, stuff, and added that hinge, but they chose not to there. Same on this side. Bicep swivel, single jointed. Ab crunch, you can see, move his arm out of the way, goes about that far, then back about that far, and then you can see, and I'm not sure if you can tell in the lighting here, that there is some noticeable functions on the inside through that translucent. It's not too noticeable, but when you look right at it there, it does kind of affect the ab crunch area there. You can see. You can see the guts, as it were. And of course you can turn side to side there. He has waist swivel. He has that typical ball joint there, and has thigh swivel. He has single jointed knees, and that loincloth is soft enough you can get him pretty much in a full seat, so you can ride in vehicles, sit on the throne, that kind of thing. Of course, I guess it'll be the slime throne, right? He does have boot cut and articulated ankles. Not much of a rocker at all. And it is the new kind of boot where they hide the peg. But disappointed they didn't put some rockers in there. But no rockers. Just some slime in the crevices there. I'll get that out later. But boot cut for sure. Swivel at the thigh. All that good stuff. So I believe I covered everything there. And there is our Horde Slime He-Man. Very cool looking figure. Alright, here is a look at all of our He-Man action figures, just so you can kind of get an idea of a comparison very quickly here. You see our shiny Super 7 Ultimate Filmation He-Man on the very left that's been untreated, and then you see our Ultimate Super 7 Ultimate Filmation He-Man that was treated on next to him there on the left, and then of course our new Horde Zombie He-Man in the middle there on the top, and then you see our Ultimate He-Man with the vintage head there beside our Horde Zombie He-Man, and then the Classics He-Man standing on the drawbridge of Castle Grayskull there by Mattel. And then you see Mattel's Filmation He-Man there with the sword raised, and then our Savage He-Man there. So there's a comparison of all of our He-Man that I have out of the package. I just couldn't wait to do this Horde Zombie He-Man. So now Horde Prime can control him and tell him what to do. And here's Mosquitor ready to give orders as well. And so there you have it. So there you have him. And we'll get some poses in here beyond what we've already done with this fun setup here with the slime pit.